let's get straight to it. I don't want to waste any time here.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let's go. So we're gonna go over this, not wasting too much time. I don't have that type of time, but we're going straight through this.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
You know what to do.
All right.
One more time.
Okay, right away. Camille doing a pretty good job here. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Slip there. Okay. Losing a chunk of stamina there. Good body work there. More good body work. Camille's game plan locked in. I think one of the biggest reasons why you tend to lose stamina is your shot selection sometimes. As you can see, it's just like you don't throw any jabs at all. You know, so when all the shots that you're throwing are just hooks, uppercut, body hook. You know, that's a whiffed combo right there. So Khalil just taking his time here. Your problem is, mostly right here, is that nice, beautiful knockdown there. Camille, you need to make sure that you're jumping in the guard there. That could have been an easier finish there. Here. More stamina. So your stamina is mainly dropping because you're only trying to block break and you're using the wrong shots to do so. So a lot of what's going on is you're cutting off the distance to try to catch him with that uppercut, right? Problem is he's not opening up for the uppercut. So what's happening? You're just hitting straight block. You're just hitting nothing but straight block. So you continue to hit block, hit block, hit block, hit block. You know, and you continue to do that over and over and over and over again. This right here, okay? This right here is what's gonna happen. So instead of being so aggressive with this counter pick, you need to figure something else out. Because as you can see right here, it works for about 1 round. Okay, you didn't get him out of there, as you can see, and you suffered for it. Okay, so mix in the jabs a bit more. As you can see, a lot of whiffs. He gets his takedown here, and we got 2 minutes on the ground. See what you do with it. Fake there. Yeah, I think shot selection and also you're just like, your pace is really bad. You throw nothing but significant strikes. So your stamina is gonna look crazy like this. No feints, no nothing. Best thing, Camille, for you to do if you get into this position, just go ahead, power. Don't even go for the 50-50 here. We got 1:15 left. He's gonna go up or down. Just go ahead and power to the back. Okay, he gets through there. Powers up. Still in a great position as far as your grappling goes. Drag back. Jawad, we gotta work on that takedown defense. From a power takedown to a very simple drag back. You need to make sure when you go forward here, inch forward, okay? That'll bait out the takedown. So when you get right here, instead of just moving forward, which is gonna give him a free back drag, you inch forward, bait out the takedown, whether it be the back take or the back drag and turn, and then you'll get what you want. But this right here is what happens if you're not defending correctly. And when you're right here, stop taking that body damage. You can fake the full guard and then stop it. Right there, it's just kind of useless. You have 6 seconds left. There's no reason to go to mount. You could have, especially since he was letting you, could have just kept going to the body. So that's just wasted right there. But you already won the round, so it's not terrible. Okay, so now we're in the next round. Just use your jab a bit more. Big uppercut there, does what you wanted to. It's like you're either throwing an uppercut, body hook. Nice. Good work there. Let's look back at that again. So right here, let's break this down. Okay. Well, with the interrupting uppercut in the pocket, boom, catches him. Good shots there. Combination, he opens up midway. Big rear hook there. When you're right here, this is on Jawad. You need to make sure you reset. Okay, so you're right here. Boom, big rock. Why are you trying to uppercut again or interrupt? Just go ahead, reset. You just got rocked. Okay, and on top of that, I don't know why you went for this lead hook. So it ended up being like a trade, and you get rocked once again. Boom. He goes for the fake. You're getting better at your finishing sequences, Camille, but they need to improve still. Just keep working on them. They're looking a little better than they were. That's another. So that, yeah, it's really your shot selection, Jawad. That's the biggest thing. So, and then you don't go for the finish. So it's always just huge shots for you. Takedown. Your takedown defense was terrible in this. It was actually horrendous. I don't think you blocked a single takedown. Get that. So now we're in a really bad spot. 205 counter. You get speared here. Now we're on the ground again. Here, you don't take too much time. Just go ahead. Beautiful denial there. Taking your time, burning out the round. It's a very good round for you so far. You go for the darts here. Going for a denial. No. So this is incorrect. So when you cannot And I want y'all to listen to this. Even I know this. You only do the back flat down race, okay? You only do that shit with the backside one, okay? Best thing for you to do here, okay, is you probably could have honestly,
Hands off your neck.
when you're about right here, wouldn't have been terrible to maybe try for it. Or you could have went ahead and just went straight back flat instead of trying to race after. But as you're gonna see here, you went down waiting for him, and this is what happened. So now he's in this position, and Jawad gets up. I'm not mad at it, but it's just, yeah, you put yourself in a position to where you can't even capitalize on it. I don't know why we're going for flying knees in the middle of the cage. It's very poor decision making. I know you're trying to always interrupt, right? That's just, it's gonna put you in harm. That's another spear from Camille. Try to power that, I think, and he denies you. Next time you get into that position, Camille, you can go for neon belly fakes or other things to try to build the GA. I don't know what you're doing, Jawad. I understand you're close to 0, but you gotta show your opponent a bit of respect. Jeez, frying him. You gotta show your opponent respect, and if you're there, somebody like Camille is just not gonna just let you get randomly a sprawl. So you need to go ahead and either power, even when you're right there, or you can just fake and go for the stam drain. But in this position, you've kind of put yourself in a terrible position because you're just losing all around in the fight. That's a good check hook though. Oh my God, what are we doing, Camille? A weird uppercut interruption between the combo that could have gotten you knocked out. Gotta be careful with that one. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. There's no way. Hits you with a spinning back fist.
Let's do it.
Slip hook there. Uppercut. Okay. Catch him with the uppercut as he goes low. It's a knockdown. Stack. Here we are again. It's good defense from Jawad as usual. He does pretty well from those positions. Now we're at side control. Taking your time as you are up. Powers into half guard. Nice denial there. This is a terrible spot, and the reason why you're in this spot, the biggest thing is your out the gates has gone up, okay? Which means your 88 cardio is being exposed right here. So your shot selection is, yep, there's another spear. That's gonna happen. Your shot selection is what puts you in these positions. It makes you dangerous, but it also does this to where you have no stamina left by the second round, the third round, whatever. So yeah, that's game. He finishes off this fight. Jawad gives up, verbal tap, and we go into the next fight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Here's the next fight now. Double slip straight, whatever. Lead uppercut there. Good combination there. Jawad, I do remember that it was said that your strategy switched. Looks like you slowed down a bit. More jabs, more straights. A lot better, but there's the combos. Very nice. And here's a reset from Camille. Very well done. Oh, nice back step straight. Elbows. Some big shots now. Big uppercut. It's good work from Jawad. Nice counters. Jawad's Finally got that takedown. Denial. It was not there last time for him. Double knees to the body. I think Jawad, the biggest thing you got to work on, like I said, is your shot selection. You're always cutting off the distance to find your uppercut. Always. You need to be careful there. Rear hook, you go for the jab uppercut. For Camille, getting to this to the ground, getting dirty with the clinch is probably the best thing. Your force of nature is no longer activated, which means you're going to have a way harder time winning trades. And you're kind of falling into his game as well. Just a few more single shots, some single jabs, things like that will assist you. Everybody wants to pop up at the same time, apparently. All right, let's get back to it. It's a moving body hook. It's a nice rear hook lands. The biggest thing that you need to do here is stay out of that pocket, honestly. Big rear hook there. That's a big knockdown, yeah. So it looks like here, nice combination. It's just a little bit more of you playing Jawad's game here, I'll be honest. He is switching up the game plan just a little bit with the adjustments. Come on, y'all. We have to do better. There's no reason why we should ever be letting up any back mount anything. As a team, this happened a lot today. I feel like we are all skilled enough to understand that. It's a good denial there, and there's a submission there for Jawad. Well done.
I need you to move.
Good work, guys. Come on.
It's good.
Stay busy.
It's a ton of stamina lost just from the knockdowns themselves. Back in the back mount again. Another submission here. Might as well go for it. See, this is what I want you all to do. Just do a little better job of, especially Jawad. If we're right here, you have 8 seconds left. You have no choice but to race it right here. And honestly, if you did went ahead and race it, you have an okay chance. There's no reason not to go for it. Okay. So next time you find yourself in this position, just go ahead and go for the race. Don't, waste stamina or anything like that. Even if you weren't going to get it, possibility you could have, just fucking go for it. Shoot.
All right, take a seat, buddy. You okay? All right. Breathe. You're good, man. We've been here before. It's okay. You just got caught. I need this round.
All right, next round.
Ready. Let's do it.
Deep kick to the head, big rear hook there. That's just, gotta be careful. So that's just being locked in with your pull counters. You need to make sure that you are, because right there, that's what happens when you aren't. So what I'll suggest for you, Camille, if you're not very good at pulls, break up your shots more and slow down your shot selection. Less strikes thrown means less of an opportunity for you to get pull countered. So this is a really bad fight. Biggest thing I'd say probably for you, get the grappling going, see if you can draw out a mistake from Jawad. Jawad is okay on the ground. He's not amazing. It's a big knockdown again. This is getting close to the end for sure. Big rock there. Nice try. Well done. Good job on the... Nice. Good try. Just not enough stamina. So this is where, honestly, though, you continue on. Not let him get his bearings back. I understand he has more stamina than you. It's another slip hook from him. You know, you're standing your ground a little too late. Beautiful. Well done again. Good job. Just outside. So what happened here is you were right outside of your punching distance. So when that's the case, you see you get your rock with punch, catch him here. So we're here. Okay, best thing you also got to remember when you talk about distance management is where's your opponent. About the only thing you can hit him with right here is a hook. Not a hook, but a straight or jab or something like that. Or you can feint and then go into your hook or something like that. Or you can completely reset your stamina, you know? Because when you whiffed, what ended up happening right there, you got caught with a hook. Like a little step back hook thing going on there. It's a lunge counter. Make sure y'all figure out how to do your lunge counters. That's another rock there. Very good. Looks like you just caught on a little too late. Jawad, bro, come on, let's be smart. You have no reason to roll. You slip towards his open side. Okay? You slip hook towards his open slide, and then you slip towards where a hook would even come from. Like, there's no lead check hook there, so do not roll. If there's no check hook, don't roll. What? Swat is allergic to throwing jabs, man. Holy shit. Here he's throwing some now. Nice jab, hook, well done. That's it. Okay, next fight. This fight, you all switch it up. Now we have the Connor versus the Ilya matchup. Big rear hook there. Right here, you should be resetting. Both of you honestly should be resetting. This is putting you all, somebody's going to get knocked down here. I just feel it. It's putting you all in an unnecessary risk. So slow this, you got to slow the pace of this fight up. We're going to see just the difference here between Camille's Connor and Jawad's. Not to say which one is better, but there's a reason why Jawad was gassing and Camille might not as much. Well done there from Jawad. Nice jab hook. Some of it is the activity. Very nice takedown defense from back. Oh, big trades, man. Having a hard time out trading Jawad. I understand it. Just got to get something going. You got to get your respect back using jabs and things like that. Or when you have somebody standing in the pocket like that, it does get frustrating. I understand that 100%. Okay. But you do have you have like a few options. Okay. Obviously the first one you gotta you know he's gonna walk in the pocket and only throw a uppercut. So the obvious one is once you can feel that he's about to get comfortable and throw it, the slip hook is there. It's an obvious one. One, if you have the range and he's trying to walk in the range, throwing your jabs, of course not letting him be in the pocket, but throwing your jabs to keep your distance, break down the block, and make him reset is a good option. It's really hard to keep Jawad off you without him being able to throw that uppercut, though, is what I understand. It's because every time you try to throw the jab, obviously, he's got a shot there. So I understand the frustration. Right here, though, you do not have force of nature and you have no health. You need to be resetting. Okay? And also, I'd say probably throwing some kicks and things like that. Probably get what you want. Nice. Very nice. Very good body work. Nice setup. Don't double up there. Be careful. So be smart. Be smart. Let's be smart here. So when we have him right here, right? You go here and you catch him with the rock. You go body, feint, lateral, boom, boom, feint, boom, uppercut up top, and then you catch with the lead hook. Just stay up top here. Don't double it up. He's not going to fall for that. Okay? So be smart with your finishing sequences. You're getting there. You're getting close. But Stay up top here, especially he has no stamina. You've done no body damage. Stay up top. He's not going to fall for that while rocked. The reason why he fell for it in the first place was him trying to get a body block counter. So that being said and understanding that, know that you're not just going to be able to mix him up with block alone. It was a thing where he was in a state where he thought he could counter and he couldn't. You out-traded him because you made him open up trying to do his block counter, his catch and shoot right there. It's right here, big difference. Reason why Camille is at least keeping that stamina even. Make sure y'all defense is on lock. This is you have enough ping to deny these takedowns. You gotta work on those denials. Make our way back to half guard. Sorry. Fake. Good denial there. Fakes both ways. Good stuff. That's a good get up. Not bad. I know you all go Connor and stuff, but don't be scared to. I mean, especially like Jawad he's not crazy dangerous on the ground. You don't always have to be scared. This should be in 5 rounds, but don't be scared to go for a reversal or an arm bar. That's available for everybody. It's a trade. I can understand how intimidating the punch patterns are from him. Yep, there's the body. Well done. So find the body shot after he throws his uppercut. Figure out what else you can throw there. Good body shots again. Jawad continuing with his onslaught of pocket uppercuts. And you're getting through it. Well done. Good combination. Good knee. Going to town right here. Well done. Good job on the cage there. The uppercut is there. So that's the thing. You know he's going to throw that uppercut. You got a few options. Okay. You can wait for him to throw it. And then you can start. Or you can anticipate. You can slip hook. You can backstep. You can anticipate and backstep on the first punch, which is a safe option. Backstepping on the first punch is not too risky, honestly. But whatever works is the question. One answer I had before is just rolling in the pocket. It was very weird, but rolling in the pocket sometimes worked for me if you just kept spamming uppercuts.
I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Work the game plan, baby. Work the game plan. Here we go. Stay tight. Work the game plan.
Okay. And another thing I want you to learn is punch patterns. Go ahead. You need to learn more punch patterns. Should not be pulling off of that. Should be slipping.
Use your combinations to set up your kicks. Keep going forward.
Bro, Jawad, get out of here, bro. Motherfucker self-glazing and shit. The slip goes to the body. Superman punch. Very good job. Decent job conserving stamina. Jawad, I was just telling you, bro. Your shot selection is wide, bro. Like, as soon as this fight is over, I'm going to look at your fucking strikes, bro. And we're going to examine how many fucking significant strikes you throw in a round, bro. You throw nothing but uppercuts and hooks, bro. Like, look. You're in that bitch, like, winging punches. Oh, yeah, and you just fucking shit the bed there. With that fucking pull. I hope I can see the fucking stats. So I can tell you exactly. I feel like almost all your strikes. We're going to say like 100, bro. 77? Cap. 77 6 strikes, though, is crazy. Still. He was early in the first. If 50 of those are rear uppercuts, bro, that's going to blow your stamina. So be more selective when you set up your uppercut in the pocket and be better at setting it up. That's the key, okay? That's your key, because even though you all were a little bit more even, you can look at the accuracy, you can look at the amount, all that, and also the biggest thing. So that's for you. You need to throw more jabs, more setups, and calm down a little bit. Play for the rounds, and then so you need to do that when you get your rocks. You need to get better on rock. Yeah, you don't throw any setup jabs, stuff like that. You need to throw more of that. So okay, we're gonna look at now. We're gonna look at John versus Adversary. Few seconds, you all. I'll be ready in a second. I'll be ready soon. All right. Let's go back a few seconds. So here we are. John. Okay, bro. Can we I'm trying to figure out. I don't understand exactly why you chose to start orthodox. I don't know if you have an inability to play in southpaw. I know you switch later, but fix this, dog, because I've seen you go southpaw, with fucking Ilya to get a check hook. Like, man, it's not that deep. Learn how to play the stance. Okay, I understand sometimes if it's a heavy ass read, sometimes you should not be starting a fight orthodox. So let's look at kind of what Ad is doing. So Ad, as he's here, first thing he's doing is he's switching levels, trying to go to the body. When you immediately just go to the body, with no threat, nothing, it's just like you have nothing that I'm going to respect, so I'm going to open up more, and then you're going to eat more damage. These are not the best combinations to be throwing, and you shouldn't necessarily even start with body work, okay? So don't start with the body work. Start with a bit of block breaking, okay? And then when he goes to reset, then that's when you go high-low, okay? Start going to the body on his resets. Stop starting with the body work. When you start with the body work, that's when this happens right here, where you get less and less and less stamina. So let him throw. You throw jabs, bait him out, throw your jabs, then you go body. Okay, there you are. When you do shit like that, it's like you're gonna get rocked. You're not even doing what you want to, and you're gonna get fucked over. So all he has to do is jab hook, because you keep going to the body. So now what's happening is that we're making an adjustment that we should, when this is how we probably should have started playing. Okay? And what he's doing, with the jab, he has 1-inch reach advantage, keep you right outside of his shots. Deep kick. Connor might have been the better move, I'll be honest here. I know that you don't want to get bailed and such, but Nice front kick. Probably needs to do like a Jawad and start interrupting in the pocket, because this right here is not going to work for you. Another jab, hook, open stance.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times.
I understand how frustrating the range is,
He is advancing.
but a couple of things, like I keep telling y'all, stop being scared of throwing lead hooks on their check hook side, on their lead hand. He hasn't gained that respect. Stop throwing check hooks on his lead hand side, man. Or stop being scared of throwing lead hooks because it's an open stance fight. He can't throw that. So when you neglect a lead hook in a battle like this, it becomes a thing to where you're scared to enter. The lead hook is one of the fastest. When you talk about damage to speed, it's about the best balance, the best shot. And his force of nature is activated now. You're just running into the pocket with your jabs and stuff. He's countering you with the jab hook. This is what's going on. Now he's wailing on you with random full guard ground and pound. This is where game knowledge is just important. He's setting you up for the ground and pound right here. Okay? Setting you up for the ground and pound. Shouldn't be doing anything but one punch, pre-deny. One punch, waiting for the transition, pre-deny. Because that's when you get here. And John doesn't give a fuck about getting reversing him out. He just doesn't. He's going to wail on you from here, okay? And he'll go for that fucking thing every time. So be intelligent. Be smart. Okay, next round. Opt for the Islam. He goes random. Now you have Islam open stance, and it's like I don't like you ran straight towards him, right? Move your feet, move in and out of the pocket. When you just run straight towards him, that you giving him space just to throw whatever he wants. Unless you have perfect head movement, you shouldn't be. There's a reason people cut off the distance like this and go into the pocket. There's two reasons. Setting up like you have Jawad, he sets up his uppercuts, stuff like that. And then you have people JUFC who also sets up his uppercuts and stuff, but he has really good pattern recognition, and he'll pull, he'll slip, whatever, and do that and bait it out, okay? Don't cut off the distance. You're just gonna sit there and sit behind your block. Move your feet more. You need to work on your footwork. The footwork is a key to this. It's okay to let him come to you sometimes, you know? And like right there, you got no health. You gotta know when to leave the brawl alone. You're frustrated here. Okay, good front kick there. Nice job. Another rear hook lands clean. Rear hook. Now I could tell you're just frustrated. There you go. Okay. Just move your feet. And then when you throw your jabs, throw them at your range, okay? I don't know if it's matched or even if he has more reach. Throw them at your straight punch range. Stop cutting off the distance and throwing jabs and stuff like that. That's just so right here. What happens? Okay, throw your shots, slip straight, and then you go for your uppercut. And interruption, and he interrupts you. Good shot selection with his rear hook. Just so you're opening up again. So you see every time. Let's talk about how many times you get hit just for opening up and not waiting your turn. So right here, open up too early. Open up too early. I hate that combo. You throw it a lot. That straight jab, rear hook. What that shows when you throw that combo, straight jab, rear hook, that shows that you're either not some practice from both stances. Okay. It's not a bad combo. I just don't know if you threw it on purpose. Looks like you're getting annoyed. Goes for the clinch here, he reverses, gets the side saddle. I know from here you just don't even want to be bothered here, but gotta work. Power to what happened here? So here, go here. Take your time. He denies you here. Let your stamina go back before you start powering. Just like calm down. Let your stamina go back, because when you go here, that's all you put yourself in. If he was smart, all he has to do is one punch, power up, right back to side control. I don't know what he does here. Powers up. You pre-deny. Well done. John, when you time that power, he knows you're going to power transition with that much stamina. Throwing a fake, throwing a jab, something like that, to where now he has to rely on his reactions. Or if you know he's going to pre-deny, move in the mount.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your jab, but he's ready. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Daddy Pimp.
Or it'd be even better option is you can go for your stam drain. You stam drain from there. It's even better. Do a half guard stam drain.
Inside the closed guard now.
So we're back up to our feet. Rear hook.
Inside the closed guard now. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you. But
So he throws that. You just kind of randomly open up again, like right there. So another thing, understand shot selection, how it works. The hooks are going to be your uppercuts, okay? So he's repeatedly throwing his rear hook. If you open up with your uppercut, you're going to get interrupted, okay? Your only option is you beat him to the rear hook. You use your distance. You can backstep, okay? Backstep is the best option, but I know it's a little harder. People to time. There's no reason, again, if you're open stance, stop pulling, slipping, and all that, okay? Throw your jab hook. And call it. You get your interruption, but by you pulling, you fuck yourself over. Nice. Catches you on your pull, and then you open up again. It's like you just ran. It's like these random moments where you're opening up mid-combo. Boom, he catches you here, and you open up. Reset, or just have the knowledge to where you know you're not a duck. Clinch again. Nice rear hook.
looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
So that's just a read thing. So you've done it about 5 times, pull uppercut. You have a couple of options. You can go pause uppercut. Best thing for you to probably do is catch him with a pull straight, pull lead hook, something like that. Slow it down if you know he's going to pause, if you know he's going to pull. So there you trade. He just beats you. Damage, all that. It's right there. You should have jumped in the guard. It's a denial from him. You got stack here. Decent ground and pound. He gets south. You haven't done enough damage. Okay, here we are. Throws a big rear hook. It doubles up on the rear hook. So right here. Biggest thing is you're frustrated. Rear hook, uppercut, slip off. Big rear hook again. I don't know. You have this thing where you kind of double slip too. Okay. Goes boom, boom, rear hook. And then you kind of opened up to try to get your damage back. It's a bad habit, okay? Because he caught you when you thought it was your turn. And then there's the rear hook. That's a bad, this is where you need to be. Yep. And about every time you've pretty much went pull uppercut, you got to learn how to adjust there, whether it be a body shot or you go straight punch. Learn how to adjust right there. This is it right here, probably. Pull down, no, none. So this right here, double jab, rear hook, big uppercut off of that. Taunting now, rear hook, lead uppercut. Yep. So you're always trying to use that uppercut to punch between, and sometimes you need to just block. Just block or move your feet. You're in the pocket for way too long. You need to move your feet way more. And there's the pull straight read right there. Now he's bobblehead and all that shit. But that's pretty much what it is. I think you all can definitely do better. But hey. But yeah, that's all for today. We'll be doing another one tomorrow.